Mocho sambo pagyo trashi pa tuche tempe trinle yarno da pege drolor zambe zeparache palden alame shabla solvade. Om Guru Vajradhara Sumati Munisha Sanekar Utta Vardanya Shri Bhadra Varsa Manya Sarva Siddhi Hum Om Guru Vajradhara Sumati Munisha Sanekar Utta Vardanya Shri Bhadra Varsa Manya Sarva Siddhi Hum Om Guru Vajradhara Sumati Munisha Sanekar Utta Vardanya Shri Bhadra Varsa Manya Sarva Siddhi Hum Om Guru Vajradhara Sumati Munisha Sanekar Utta Vardanya Shri Bhadra Varsa Manya Sarva Siddhi Hum Pakyukye Kudandagi Loya Pakyukye Sundandagi Pakyukye Tudandagi Ye teyerme çıktı çingiyolo pakyöke kudan dagilo pakyöke sundan dagina Pakyöke tudan dagi töyerme çıktı çingilo makyöke kudan dagilo makyöke sundan dagina makyöke tudan dagi töyerme çıktı çingiyalo Om Muni Muni Mahamuni Shakyamuni Swaha Om Muni Muni Mahamuni Shakyamuni Swaha Om Muni Muni Mahamuni Shakyamuni Swaha. Faremo adesso la pratica dell'autoguarigione.
Now we will do the practice of self-healing. I thought about structuring these days by first the early morning session. We'll do the practice we're doing the practice giving giving emphasis to breathing breathing exercises, and then doing the practice in a shorter way so that you have like in a medium way actually, so that you have the you can get used to doing it, and then the morning that morning session actually in a quicker way, um, and then now we'll go into more details and also accumulate some mantra, which we don't normally do. Usually within the practice of self-healing, we don't accumulate mantra. This is something that you can add. It's not the fundamental part of the practice, but I would like to add this to give you some experience with this. And we'll do that just to explain it before, because maybe it be confused during. So there, you can do the accumulation of mantra in two different parts of the practice. During the so-called vase initiation, when we do Lama Michel Rinpoche or Oma Akshobhya Hum, that's one moment, or even before, following the traditional structure of all sadhanas, we when we when we conclude the body mandala, when we finish generating the 5 Dhyani Buddhas, the end of the vase initiation, vase empowerment, that's when we can start the mantra accumulation, and that's what we'll do. So not having ever done it before, it might seem strange or confusing to some. So that's why I wanted to explain it before. So now we begin with our breath. We sit in a comfortable position with our back straight but not tense. Our shoulders are relaxed. Our head is slightly bent forward. Our mouth is relaxed. Our tongue is on our palate. Our eyes are slightly closed. And we place our awareness on our breath. We begin simply by observing our breath. Little by little, we bring our awareness to this yogic breath. We start with the abdominal breathing when we inhale and when we exhale, at least 3 times. We inhale with abdominal breath to then inhale also the upper part of our body. Our chest.
Visualizzare questo corpo,
We visualize our body as a body of light
canale
with a
centrale,
central channel and two side channels.
seguiamo con la respirazione 9 cicli,
We follow
eliminare i blocchi,
with the 9-round breathing exercise to eliminate energetic blocks. Make the Vajra fist,
seguiamo con la respirazione 9 cicli.
and we do the 9-round breathing exercise.
Visualizziamo nello spazio davanti a noi
We visualize in the space in front of us Guru Buddha.
Guru Buddha seduto
Guru Buddha
sul trono,
seated on a beautiful throne with a sun and moon cushion in the aspect of our own root guru or Buddha Shakyamuni. He smiles at us. He's the embodiment of all the holy beings.
guardiamo verso noi
We look towards ourselves.
e desideriamo profondamente
We desire deeply
vivere
to live
in uno stato di pace,
in a state of peace, balance, joy.
desideriamo
We
profondamente
deeply desire to free ourselves from this constant cycle of ignorance, attachment, desire, dissatisfaction, aversion, anger, resentment.
azione compiuta
The actions done following these minds. We deeply desire to get out of this so-called samsara.
per fare questo non c'è
And to do this, there's no other possibility than to transform our own minds, to transform our own beings in
per questo abbiamo bisogno
all of its aspects. And for this, we need to be guided. We need to be helped. So we ask for help to the Guru, to
raggi di luce
the
emettere dai
Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha. 5 lights emanate from the 5 chakras of Guru Buddha, bringing us blessings.
Namo Guru Bhye, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dharmaya, Namo Sanghaya, Namo Guru Bhye, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dharmaya, Namo Sanghaya, Namo Guru Bhye, Namo Buddhaya, Namo Dharmaya, Namo Sanghaya, Namo Tri Ratnaya.
We desire to reach this state of so-called Buddhahood to help every being get out of their own suffering. In Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, I take refuge until enlightenment. With the practice of generosity and the other perfections, may I obtain Buddhahood for the benefit of all sentient beings.
namla chanchu pardo dani kyapsu chi dagi jinso gibe sonam ki drola pinchira sangye drubra sho sangye chodan sogi chonamla chanchu pardo dani kyap dagi jinso gibe sonam ki drola pinchira sangye drubra sho sangye chodan sogi chonamla Jancho pardo dani kyapsu chi dagi jinso gibe sonam drola pinchira sangye drupar sho simchen tamchen dewa dan dewe gyudan dembra gyuje simchen tamche dunga dan dunga gi gyudan trawara gyur simchen tamche dunga mepe dewa dan mitre wara gyurche simchen tamche nyerin chat Nidan rewe tanyom la nepra kyur chi simchen tamche luisem gi dunga le soshin chayon luisem dewa dan dembra gyur simchen tamche nga so topchin china nuchu koryo tanshin tsangma ne gyur chi simchen tamche dan zambu lingi kendro tat chinangi shide tan tukun dembara kyur chi
With a deep desire that every being be free from his own suffering, that every being could live in a state of constant peace. We want to do something as quickly as possible to help others. We recognize that the best way to help others is, first of all, is to get out of this cycle of suffering ourselves, to then be able to help them, because we can't guide someone, we can't lead someone somewhere that we have not reached ourselves. So to develop our qualities as quickly as possible and help every being get out of their cycle of suffering, we will now do the practice of Naso Tantric self-healing. Guru Buddha in front of us dissolves into light. This light comes towards us, comes through our forehead, fills up our central channel, and expands throughout our body, and our body expands throughout the entire universe. Everything dissolves into light. In a state of great bliss, where there's nothing other than the appearance of a great luminous void, that too empty of inherent existence, we are the non-dual union of great bliss and emptiness. From the absence of everything, the universe reappears. We too have a body of light, one face, two arms, a central channel, two side channels, and 5 chakras. From our heart, light rays emanate, purifying our surroundings, eliminating all impurities, conflict, and then these light rays reabsorb at our heart. Once again, these light rays emanate, generating in the front of us an ocean of offerings.
Ranshin chambro ne gyurachi ladami chepeze ngosum shamda yeki trul kunsan chetre lana me namge kangun kyap gyurachi omo namo bhagavate benza sarva pramadane tathagata yarhate samya sambuddhaya Tayata Om Benze Benze Ma Teza Benze Ma Vidya Benze Ma Bodhicitta Benze Ma Bodhi Mandupa Sangramana Benze Sarva Karma Avar Vishodana Benze Svoha Kuncho Sumgi Dembadan Sangye Danjan Josemba Tamche Kichingi Labdan Tsoni Yongsu Tsobe Ngadan Chembodan Chukiye Nambra Takchin Samgi Mikya Topki Teshini Tokyorchi.
In the space in front of us, above this ocean of offerings, Guru Buddha arises again, seated on a beautiful throne upheld by 8 lions on a lotus flower and a sun and moon cushion. He's seated with his legs crossed and has the aspect of our own Guru, inseparable from all holy beings, and the embodiment of all qualities developed to their maximum potential. Guru Buddha smiles at us. From the depth of our hearts, we make requests to Guru Buddha and to all holy beings to come to this place now so that we can develop our own qualities to their maximum potential so that we can help others. We ask all holy beings to come here and now in this place, and through the power of their wisdom and compassion, united with our faith, the faith of our request, we ask every wisdom being to come here and now. Light rays emanate from our heart, and they go to every wisdom being in the 10 directions, inviting them to come here and now.
she so so.
Our request is answered, and an emanation of every wisdom being, every Buddha, every Bodhisattva, of Dhaka, Daikini, every Dharmapala come to this place. Some are as big as mountains, some are as small as atoms. And just like when it snows on a lake, each wisdom being is absorbed into our into Guru Buddha. They become the same nature and inseparable. In the presence, the actual presence of Guru Buddha, we make praise and we prostrate. We make offerings, like external, internal, secret, emptiness offerings. We admit openly all errors that we've made, and we ask Guru Buddha through his blessings that we may have the strength and the clarity to never repeat these negative actions of body, speech, and mind. We celebrate and rejoice for all the positive actions of every being, sentient and holy. We ask the Guru Buddha to guide us always with the Dharma and to stay with us until enlightenment. We dedicate the positive energy that we've generated, the so-called merits, to the enlightenment of all beings.
Korwa matong pardo lekshunen drola chöki korlo korwadang da shenge namachanchu chemborongo.
In the presence of Guru Buddha, inseparable from every holy being, we make a request to receive his blessings of body, speech, and mind. We ask Guru Buddha to bless our 5 chakras so that we can have the necessary conditions to develop our qualities and reach ourselves this state of Buddhahood. As a sign of our request, we make the mandala offering.
Chopar shoyedam guru ratna mindrala kam niryatayami.
Guru Buddha smiles at us. He accepts our request. Light rays and nectar, white, red, and blue in color, emanate from his 3 chakras of crown, throat, and heart, absorbing into our respective chakras and bringing us all the blessings of Guru Buddha and the entire lineage of body, speech, and mind. The energy of the body and the energy of Guru Buddha interacts with ours, our body. And the same thing for speech and for the mind. Our bodies resemble each other more and more. Afterwards, white, red, blue, yellow, and green light rays and nectar absorb from Guru Buddha's 5 chakras, they absorb into ours, bringing us the favorable conditions to develop our qualities related to those chakras, and as a consequence, eliminating all the negativities, any potential negativity.
Palden Lama Shabla Solvade Oma Guru Vajradara Sumati Muni Shasane Karma Utavardanye Shri Badra Varsamanya Sarva Siddhi Hum Hum Oma Guru Vajradara Sumati Shasane Karma Utavardanye Shri Badra Varsamanya Sarva Siddhi Hum Hum Oma Guru Vajradara Sumati Muni Shasane Karma Utavardanye Shri Badra Varsamanya Sarva Siddhi Hum Om Guru Buddha 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 Siddhi Hum.
Purification of the 5 elements at our 5 chakras. We purify the space element at our crown chakra, blue in color with the sound of A, creating the conditions to then purify the other elements. At our secret chakra, we purify wind. The wind blows from below, above, and entering in our central channel at the base. The wind blows within the central channel, purifying our fire at our navel. The fire grows, heating up earth at our heart and purifying. The fire is red with the sound of Ram, and the earth element is yellow with the sound of Lam. We keep a part of our mind at the fire at our navel. The fire grows, the wind blows, the fire grows, the earth heats up, On top of the earth element, at our throat chakra, is the water element, white in color with the sound of bam. Little by little, the water element heats up. Some of it evaporates, ascending to our crown, where it condenses, melting the white bodhicitta that then comes down through our entire body like a rain of nectar. It's a fresh rain that comes down through our central channel from above, below, and goes to all subtle energy channels too. We imagine this subtle energy that fills up our entire body, bringing us a very deep experience of enjoyment, of bliss, a state of pleasure that overwhelms us both physically and mentally. There's nothing other than this great bliss. And with this mind of great bliss, we recognize that everything lacks inherent existence, given the fact that everything is interdependent. The wind blows, the fire grows, the earth heats up, water evaporates, condenses at our crown, and comes down like a wisdom rain, rain of nectar, bringing a great sense of bliss.
Shuddha Swaha Eho Shuddha Swaha Yam Ho Shuddha Swaha Ram Ho Shuddha Swaha Lam Ho Shuddha Swaha Bam Ho Shuddha Swaha Eya Ram Lam Bam Shuddha Swaha.
In the state of great bliss, we perceive in a non-conceptual way, we experience that everything that appears to us, even if it appears as if it had an autonomous, independent existence, actually it's mutually dependent, it's interdependent, and so it lacks intrinsic existence, autonomous existence.
Sarva dharma swabhava shuddhoham.
All phenomenon are of a pure nature, being lacking inherent existence, and so am I. The entire universe around us dissolves into light. We lose the ability to perceive the form of what surrounds us. water dissolves into water, the earth dissolves into water, and we lose contact little by little with our five senses. We enter into contact with a deeper level of consciousness. The sounds are far away as water dissolves into fire. Our ability, our cognitive ability diminishes, and little by little we're only able to hear and not reason. Fire dissolves into wind, our bodily temperature lowers, and we lose our sense of smell. Wind dissolves into the sense of consciousness, and we lose sense of touch and taste. We lose all contact with the surrounding world, and we have an experience that is solely internal, non-conceptual. The white bodhicitta melts. First of all, wind dissolves into the state of consciousness. There's nothing other than in our central channel. All the winds have dissolved in the central channel, and we can perceive nothing other than that. At our crown, the masculine, the male energy, the so-called white bodhicitta melts, descends towards our secret chakra, passing through our heart chakra, experiencing the so-called white vision, and the subtle part of our mind relative to aversion dissolves. At our secret chakra, the red bodhicitta melts and ascends towards our heart, and the subtle part of our mind linked to attraction dissolves. The two energies come to the heart, where our very subtle mind resides. All subtle energy winds absorb into our heart, into the so-called indestructible drop, the essence of our body, where our very subtle mind and body reside. The experience of that is that everything is turned off. There's no external perception, there's no more sensation, there's no more reason. A kind of total blackout. For an instant, we allow for there to be absolutely nothing. From this state of darkness, the so-called black near attainment, our very subtle mind manifests like first light rays at dawn after a long dark night. Little by little the sun rises, the mind manifests until it becomes completely bright, luminous. There's nothing other than an infinite luminous void. This luminous void that also lacks intrinsic existence because it's interdependent is inseparable from a profound experience of bliss, and we are this union of bliss and emptiness in the clear light, in the very subtle state of body and mind. to benefit others, we need to manifest in a way that they can see. So from the very subtle state, the so-called Dharmakaya, the universe reappears. We arise as well as in the aspect of Buddha Vajrasattva, with a body of light sitting on a throne, a lotus petal, and a moon and a sun cushion. We're holding Vajra and Bell, representing the perfect balance between method and wisdom. We have 5 perfectly balanced chakras. We have a strong central channel, 2 weaker side channels. We have a crown chakra, one at the throat, at the heart, at the navel, and at the base of the spinal cord, the so-called secret chakra. At each one of our chakras, a lotus flower arises, representing that our channels of energy are perfectly balanced. There's a 32 petaled green lotus at our secret chakra, a 64 yellow petaled lotus at our navel, an 8 petaled blue lotus at our heart, a 16 petaled red lotus at our throat, and a 32 petaled white lotus at our crown. At each of the lotuses appears a seed syllable. The seed syllable is like a dot of light that vibrates with the sound, representing the essence of the potential of our own qualities. At our crown chakra, the white Om arises. Within our central channel, above the lotus flower. At our throat chakra, it's a red Ah. At our heart, a blue Hum. At our navel, a yellow Tam. And at our secret chakra, a green Ri seed syllable arises. From the seed syllables of the 5 chakras, light rays emanate towards all holy beings, making offerings. They reabsorb back into the seed syllables. Once again, from each of the seed syllables, light rays emanate. White from the crown, red from the throat, blue from the heart, yellow from the navel, and green from the secret chakra. These light rays reach every sentient being, adapting to their needs and their abilities, gradually bringing them to a state of psychophysical wellness until they bring them actually the Dharma. These light rays reabsorb in the various seed syllables. This, through the strength of this accumulation, allows the transformation to occur. So the green ri germinates and transforms into a double vajra, representing qualities that develop at our navel chakra. The yellow tram transforms into a yellow jewel at our heart. The blue hung transforms into a blue vajra, and the red ah transforms into a red lotus flower, and the white om at the crown chakra transforms into a white dharma chakra wheel. Once again, light rays emanate from the 5 symbols, going to all holy beings and all sentient beings, making offerings to the holy beings and eliminating the suffering of every sentient being. The light rays reabsorb into the symbols, and through the power of this accumulation, the symbols transform into the 5 Dhyani Buddhas, representing our qualities that develop to their maximum potential. At the crown chakra, the supreme healer, Guru Buddha Vairochana, arises with the mudra of wisdom. At the throat arises red Guru Buddha Amitabha with the mudra of meditative concentration. At our heart arises the supreme healer Akshobhya, blue in color with the mudra of stability. At our navel, supreme healer Ratnasambhava arises, yellow in color with the mudra of supreme generosity. And at our secret chakra, the supreme healer Amoghasiddhi arises, green in color with the mudra of no fear. At our secret chakra, within the essential channel, inside the 32 lotus flower, is seated Guru Buddha Amoghasiddhi, representing courage and joy, this power of realization developed to maximum potential. At the heart of Guru Buddha Amoghasiddhi, at our secret chakra, there is the syllable Hum, and around that there's the mantra that goes around Om A Amoghasiddhi Hum. From the heart of Guru Buddha Amoghasiddhi, at our secret chakra, light rays and nectars, green in color, emanate, and they go into the 10 directions, going to all beings in the 10 directions, and bringing the beings everything they need. Company for those who are lonely, medicine for those who are sick, food for those who are hungry, until these light rays bring actually the Dharma, transforming the minds And then these light rays come from Guru Buddha Mogasiddhi together with consort um, Samayatara. They reabsorb back to us. They are reciting together with us. At our navel chakra, about 3 fingers under our navel, within our central channel, there is a 64-petaled yellow lotus flower with a cushion of moon and sun on which Supreme Healer Guru Buddha Ratnasambhava is seated, yellow in color with the mudra of supreme generosity, representing our qualities developed to the maximum potential, like humbleness and generosity and equality. At the heart of Guru Buddha Ratnasambhava, there's the garland of mantra, the mantra garland, Om A Ratnasambhava Hum, from which light rays emanate and go to every sentient beings, especially those who are taken by miserliness and arrogance. These light rays transform into what every being needs, guiding them eventually to a great state of peace and well-being. They reach the state of Guru Buddha Ratnasambhava, and in the state of Guru Buddha Ratnasambhava, in union with the great Earth Mother, they emanate light rays that emanate and they reabsorb back into the heart of Guru Buddha Ratnasambhava.
Om Ratna Sambhava 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 Sambhava Hum Om Aratna Sambhava Hum.
At our heart chakra, on the 8-petaled blue lotus flower, on top of a sun and moon cushion, is seated Supreme Healer Akshobhya in the mudra of touching the earth mudra, representing qualities such as having a pure mind free from mental defilements, and showing compassion, having developed compassion, patience, stability. And at his heart is the mantra garland with the syllable Hum at the center, the mantra Om A Akshobhya Hum, that emanate light rays and vibrate with the sound of the mantra. And they go to all sentient beings, especially to those who are taken by hatred, resentment, anxiety, depression, sadness, aggression. And these light rays transform into what every being needs: love, affection, friendship. And gradually these beings reach a deep state of peace. They reach the state of Guru Buddha Akshobhya and transform into the state of Akshobhya in union with the great Water Mother Mamaki. And they recite together with us the mantra, and these light rays then reabsorb back at our heart chakra.
Akshobhya Hum Om Akshobhya Om Akshobhya Hum 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 Akshobhya Hum Akshobhya Hum Akshobhya 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 Hum Akshobhya Hum Akshobhya. Akshobhya Hum.
At our throat chakra, within the central channel, there is a red 16-petal lotus flower with a sun and moon cushion on which Buddha Amitabha is seated, red in color, with the meditative concentration mudra. Amitabha is the embodiment of our qualities and all the qualities of all Buddhas, of satisfaction, concentration, correct discernment, correct communication. At the heart of Guru Buddha Amitabha, there is the syllable Hum, around which turns counterclockwise. The mantra garland, Oma Amitabha Hum, that emanates lights and nectars that go to all sentient beings, especially to those who are taken by dissatisfaction, desire, and unlimited attachment, distraction. Those who are lost in distraction. These light rays transform into what each being needs most, guiding them little by little to a deep state of peace. And each one reaches the state of Amitabha in union with the Fire Mother Pandavarsini. They together recite with us as the light rays come back to the heart of Guru Buddha, Supreme Healer Amitabha, at our throat chakra. At our crown chakra, within the central channel, there is a white 32-petaled lotus flower with a sun and moon disk on which is seated Buddha Vairochana, white in color, with the mudra of wisdom. At our crown chakra, on a 32-petaled white lotus flower, Buddha Vairochana, white in color with the mudra of wisdom, is seated, the embodiment of wisdom, the correct view of reality, an infinite inner space. At the heart of Guru Vairochana is the syllable Hum and the mantra garland Om A Vairochana Hum. From the mantra garland, light rays vibrate and go to all beings, especially those taken by ignorance. These light rays transform into what each being needs most until they are led to a deep state of peace. In the state of Buddha Vairochana, in union with the consort, they recite the mantra together with us, and the light rays reabsorb back into us.
Om A Vairochana Hum Om Vairo Chana Hum. Om Vairo Chana, 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 Om Omavero chanamavero 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 chanamavero. Avero chanamavero 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 Omo Avero Chana. Nello spazio
In the space in front of us, we visualize clearly Guru Buddha. In each one of his 5 chakras, there is one of the 5 Dhyani Buddhas. We ask Guru Buddha to concede us the 4 empowerments. The vase empowerment, the secret empowerment, the wisdom, and the word empowerment, to transform our being from a coarse level to a very subtle level, to reach the actual state of Buddhahood. We ask Guru Buddha to concede the empowerment of the bell of Guru Buddha Amoghasiddhi.
In one instant, we dissolve into emptiness and arise ourselves in the aspect of Buddha Amoghasiddhi, with a face, 2 hands, green skin, and the mudra of not fear. From our secret chakra of Buddha Vairochana and Amoghasiddhi emanates rays of light. We receive the initiation of bell, and the bell sound, we experiment a sensation of bliss and emptiness. This sensation of bliss fills our body, and we perceive everything in its nature. With the effective initiation of bell, purify all the negativities associated with the secret chakra in the form of Garuda birds and smoke and black smoke. Especially, we transform all the aggregate of the compositional factors. We eliminate all form of fears, from the gross to the imprints. We eliminate all the jealousy and envy from the gross level to the imprints. And all the diseases related to the secret chakra are cured. We receive all the blessings of the Supreme Healer Buddha Amoghasiddhi from the secret chakra of Amoghasiddhi in the front of us that comes to us in the form of green nectar and light. Our body fills with nectar, and the nectar get out of our head, and we experience a profound sensation of bliss, revitalizing our sensation, our qualities. We generate this that we are Buddha Amoghasiddhi. We are free of every form of fear and doubt. We develop all our potential on rejoicing and the certainty of any action. We are Buddha Amoghasiddhi.
Om Amoghasiddhi Hum. Om Amoghasiddhi Hum. Om Amoghasiddhi Hum. Om Amoghasiddhi Hum. Lama
We ask Guru Buddha Ratna Sambhava at our navel chakra with the Buddha in front of us to grant us the crown empowerment of Ratna Sambhava. We dissolve into emptiness, and then we reappear in the form of Ratna Sambhava. We're yellow in color with the mudra of supreme generosity. Guru Buddha Ratna Sambhava concedes us the crown empowerment, and we experience a new sense of bliss, where through this bliss we realize the state of every phenomenon, and we eliminate every negativity related to our navel chakra, especially in the form of dark yellow horses. We eliminate every form of arrogance and miserliness. We eliminate all the sicknesses related to our navel chakra. We receive all the blessings of Supreme Healer Guru Buddha Ratna Sambhava in the form of light, yellow light rays and nectar that fill our body, and we experience a deep sense of bliss. Revitalizing our qualities, we develop completely generosity, humility, humbleness, and the aggregate of sensation and the holy action of increase. We are Buddha Ratna Sambhava.
Ratna Sambhava Hum. Om Ratna Sambhava Hum. Om Ratna Sambhava Hum. Om Aratna Sambhava Hum. Om Aratna Sambhava Hum. Lama Michel Rinpoche.
We ask Guru Buddha Akshobhya and Akshobhya in front of us to concede the vase empowerment. In an instant, we reappear in the form of Supreme Healer Akshobhya, blue in color, with the mudra of the earth-touching mudra. He concedes us the vase empowerment, and with the water poured on our heads, we experience a deep sense of bliss through which we realize the ultimate nature of everything. This experience purifies every negativity related to our heart chakra, especially in the form of dark blue snakes and dirt. We eliminate completely anger, resentment, hatred on a coarse, gross level to a very, very subtle level. We eliminate completely impatience, nervousness, anxiety, sadness, depression, and all sicknesses related to the heart chakra. They are completely eliminated. We receive all the blessings of Supreme Healer Guru Buddha Akshobhya in the form of blue light rays and nectar that fills up our body and overflows. In this state of bliss and emptiness, we develop our qualities like love and compassion, patience, inner stability, spontaneous joy. The pure aggregate of consciousness and the Dharma Tattva wisdom, or rather the mind in its pure state. We are Buddha Akshobhya.
Om Akshobhya Hum. Om Akshobhya Hum. Om Akshobhya Hum. Om Akshobhya Hum. Lama Michel Rinpoche.
We ask Guru Buddha Amitabha to concede the Vajra empowerment. In an instant, we arise in the form of Buddha Amitabha, red in color, with the mudra of meditative concentration. Buddha Amitabha concedes us the empowerment of the Vajra by placing the Vajra on our head, bringing us a tremendous state of bliss through which we purify and eliminate every negativity related to our throat chakra in the form of dark red hens, smoke, and dirt. We especially eliminate on a gross level to a deeper level unlimited attachment, unlimited desire, dissatisfaction, the lack of concentration, violent speech, and all the sicknesses related to our throat chakra. They are completely eliminated. We receive all the blessings of Supreme Healer Guru Buddha Amitabha in the form of light and red light rays and nectar that fills up our body and blesses us. We experience again this deep sense of bliss and emptiness, revitalizing our qualities. We develop clearly a profound state of satisfaction, of concentration, of correct discernment, and pure speech. We are Buddha Amitabha.
Om Amitabha Hum. 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 Lama Nang Se Dorje Kim.
We ask Guru Buddha Virochana to concede us empowerment. In an instant, we arise in the form of Buddha Virochana, white in color with the mudra of wisdom. Buddha Virochana in front of us concedes us the empowerment of the name empowerment. And he says, your name is Akshobhya Ratnasambhava. Your name is Amitabha. Your name is Amoghasiddhi. Your name is Virochana. And in listening to the names, we feel a deep sense of bliss that purifies every negativity that's related to our crown chakra in the form of dark pigs, smoke and dirt. Especially we eliminate completely our own ignorance on a gross level and on a much subtler level. The erroneous view of reality, this grasping at every phenomenon as if it were of intrinsic existence, grasping at the appearance of such phenomenon. So every sickness related to the crown chakra is also eliminated. We receive all the blessings of Supreme Healer Guru Buddha Virochana in the form of white light rays and nectar that fills up our body and blesses us. The nectar overflows on our head, from our head, revitalizing our qualities. We develop perfectly wisdom, correct view of reality, infinite inner space, the pure state of the form aggregate. We are Buddha Virochana.
Om Aveirochana Hum. Om Aveirochana Hum. Om Aveirochana Hum. Om Aveirochana Hum.
Vajra Master Initiation. In an instant, we appear as Buddha Vajradhara. We are the perfect union of the 5 Dhyani Buddhas. We have a blue body holding Vajra and bell in union with the mother Vajra Dhatu Ishvari in a deep non-dual state of bliss and emptiness, inseparable from great love, compassion and wisdom. We are Vajradhara, the union of the 5 Dhyani Buddhas. Secret empowerment. We bring our attention within our central channel, everything else dissolves. From our crown chakra, the white bodhicitta melts and little by little descends. As it descends, we experience a deep feeling of bliss, with which we realize the nature of everything as lacking inherent existence. And then from our secret chakra, the red bodhicitta ascends to our crown. Once again, we experience deep bliss, through which we realize the nature of everything as lacking inherent existence. This union of bliss and emptiness on a deeper level purifies the mind and the body on a subtle level.
Om Mani Padme Hum. 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 Om Mani Padme Hum.
Wisdom empowerment. The male and female energy of the white and red bodhicittas absorb, they unite and absorb into each one of our chakras, our crown, our throat, our secret chakra, our navel, until every subtle energy wind, the so-called prana, absorbs into our central channel. And this brings us to a state of consciousness that is even deeper, an indivisible state of bliss and emptiness. All subtle winds absorb into the heart chakra. There's nothing other than an infinite, luminous void, inseparable from a deep bliss. This very subtle state of consciousness, from that state we arise in a pure form like Buddha Vajrasattva. We are the union, we are the non-dual union of bliss and emptiness. In other words, we are this union of very subtle mind and body in a pure state. For the power of truth, peace and bliss forever.
Om Vishwa Shanti Hum. Om Vishwa Shanti Hum. Om Vishwa Shanti Hum. Om Vishwa Shanti Hum. Dallo stato
from the state of clear light, from the illusory body, to benefit beings, we manifest in a gross form. The universe around us reappears. We appear with a body of light, with one face, two arms. We take refuge in the Guru, the Buddha, Dharma, and Sangha, upholding, holding Vajra and Bell, method and wisdom, love and wisdom. We commit ourselves to dedicate ourselves to all beings that we meet by practicing the 6 perfections and upholding all the dharmas of Sutra and Tantra, so that we can reach Buddhahood for the benefit of all beings.
Rang ni la se do tril sung ne che dong a che so nyer che ta da dong ge cho kun tu chi shin ro ten chi dor na di tsu nam kra ge we tso chi nye sa pa te nyur tu da Norbu panzo shambal har kene Lamge rimpa tar chinsho Ni modele tsendele Ni me kuyandele kshin Ni tsentak tu delekpe Concho sum ki chingi lo Concho sum ki ngodrubu tsol Concho sum ki trashi sho All'alba
At dawn or at dusk, at night or midday, may the 3 jewels grant us their blessings. May they help us to obtain all realizations and sprinkle the path of our lives with various signs of auspiciousness.
At dawn or dusk, at night or midday, may the 3 jewels grant us their blessings. May they help us to achieve all realizations and sprinkle all the path of our lives with various signs of auspiciousness.
Now we will have a brief break as we recite the 21 taras, and then we will have a short teachings. Those who like to go outside for for some air, I will ring the gong to let you know when we start again.
Trishta didro me bawa Sutto kayo me bawa Supo kayo me bawa Anurakto me bawa Sarva siddhi me prayatsam